All right, welcome back to Cobalt Black. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a game I've covered on the channel before, Trials of Valor. We're going to be looking at it because the dev was kind enough to reach out and give me a key to a closed beta. So, in this closed beta, we have access to two new subclasses. So, from the Rogue, we now gain the Assassin. The Assassin has Venom, so that's really cool. And then, over here, from the Warrior, we now have the Templar. The Templar gains Holy Spells. We are going to be going with the Assassin. I'm normally a Templar kind of guy. Let's do Assassin to shake things up. Mostly because, I don't know, I've had a good run as Assassin today and a couple of bad runs as Templar. I am a big fan of this whole stagger system that this game has. And the perfect block system. Yeah, I think I know why I was having such a hard time with the Templar. The Assassin is just quicker to block, and it makes sense. The Templar has to, like, pick up a heavy-ass shield and put it up and, you know, teleports you to the corner that is furthest away from you. Usable while stunned. We're gonna do that, and that would be really good on bow, but I think I'm gonna end up concentrating on daggers. This kind of is my playstyle a little bit better. I really need to dodge more with this class, but I don't know. It's just not me to dodge. I like blocking. All right. And so as a rogue would in World of Warcraft or most other kind of games, you have combo points, essentially. Oh, Rusty Cleaver. That shouldn't sound as appealing as it does. I don't like that the attack speed goes down. I think I'm actually going to leave that. I'm really into this fast attacking rogue style, and I think I'm going to lean into that. Ooh, what do we got? Heal, already at full health. Okay, I guess we've gained a charm. Sick. Gain 15 gold every time you visit a question mark node. Okay. Increases movement speed by 0.5 units per second. Gain 150 gold every time you visit a shop node. This sounds really... This sounds like it's going to just be better. Oh, nice. And we got a chest. Okay. Heal every time you gain gold. 2 evade points. Gain plus 50 max health and heal. Okay, what are we gonna go with? Heal every time you gain gold. That seems cool. So I always wonder what the dev means when they write this, because am I healing for every gold I'm gaining, or just like I gain 50 gold, that counts as one time I get 1 heal? 2 evade points though is pretty good. I actually think I'm gonna re-roll these because I want to. On perfect block heal too. See, that I want. That feels really good to me. Uh-oh. There we go. Get stunned, idiot. I think the poison just took him. I was sad almost. He went from fine to not so fast. 230. We don't really have enough to buy anything super good. Although that feels super good. What are these looking like? That's +1, 20, and then 3 critical strike damage. Every dagger attack has a 50% chance to inflict poison. That's huge for me. What do you do? 5% chance to steal 5 gold every time an ability or bait hits an enemy. That's crazy. I think I'm actually gonna go with these. And really lean into the poison, right? Like I picked this subclass for a reason, right guys? Let's do it. Let's do it up. Yeah, you scream as much as you want, buddy. You're just gonna get poisoned like an idiot. Uh-oh. Guys, he has a shield. What do I do? Man, my perfect blocks were not... Well, they weren't perfect. Gotta love that Venom. Alright, take that. We go here. Okay, Charged Blight, Steady Shot, and Freezing Arrow. All right, these are all... I'm gonna do this because I might have a new way to start battles. Ooh, come in here, get 150. That's very nice. But you're a wizard, so I'm gonna guess you have wizardy things and maybe not stuff I really care about. Super dumb. Okay. Unique, increases movement speed 1 unit per second. That seems pretty good. Mana regeneration. I don't think I care about that as much. What do we have here? Grants 2 refresh tokens when consumed. That seems really good. Gain 100 gold when used, but it costs 100 gold. It's just a way to bank. Why would I want... there's thieves and stuff, so there's enemies that can steal my gold. That's why I would want that. We're gonna actually take this. Get a little upgrade. Yeah, see, it's really nice playing the assassin. Normally I play the, like, Templar character or the, warrior. That's just usually my preferred archetype. But in this game especially, it is very hard to get gold on those guys. So it is very much so that level of... I honestly just don't think about shops on those guys at all. I basically do my best to never think about shops, and then I go to the last one before the boss. All right. But on this guy, I've been able to just get a shop or an item at every shop I've visited, which is very nice. Ooh, might, wisdom, or dex. I think you guys know what we're taking. We're taking dex. Roguey rogue, stabby stab. That's the whole deal, right? Huh. Big looking motherfucker. I don't like this. Get backstabbed, idiot. Oh, no, 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 no. That is consecration. He just turns that into a damage zone of pain. Okay. Ooh. That's a big bad for us. At least we're getting these perfect blocks in, though. We're gonna back up. We're gonna toss dagger. We're gonna back up again because he's invulnerable right now, which I just don't appreciate. Ooh, I had no evade points. That was bad. So you really have to manage your evade points and your block points in this. Okay, Thief's Mode of Healing. Dodging heals owner for 5 health versus increasing my movement speed. So the hood I have gives me crit, which is very nice. I think I want to go with the healing one though, just because if I'm dodging, yeah, I just want to. All right, lower chance to get common items. I guess. You know what? We're gonna reroll this. Okay, cool. Stores 5 block energy. Increase your movement speed by 1 unit per second. On perfect block. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and I just need to get good, which is fine. That is another thing I like about this game. The timing for stuff is doable, but not cheap feeling. That makes any sense. It is very much a level of, it doesn't feel like it's super easy, but it is graspable, to the point where, like, I feel like I should buy things that say perfect block on them. Taking damage during combat, fire a projectile towards the target that deals a small amount of damage, don't care. Wisdom +5, don't care. Thorns is cool, but it only lasts for 2 turns. Oh. Angelic White Cape. I think we're going to be taking that. And then Windwalker Shadow Legs. These seem okay. I'd actually rather keep the cut purse leggings. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay with all this stuff. This is hard, right? The amount of damage increase is crazy, as well as just all the other stats, but I lose a lot of chance to get gold, and I lose that extra poison. But I think we kind of have to. Right? You know what? No. We're gonna close shop. We're gonna move on. So that can roll with other like affixes on it. So theoretically it could roll to be exactly what I want it to be. We're gonna go this way. Get stunned. Didn't even need to backstab him again. Jeez, I keep getting hats. I'm unhappy with the amount of hats I'm getting. Okay, Wind Dance or Mana Surge or Fireball. Fine Burning could be good. It just feels off theme. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We don't use mana a lot, so let's do that. Let's have something that uses mana. No, nobody expects while fighting a rogue to get fireballed in the fucking face. Okay, walk away, sacrifice 25% of current health. And we gain 10 might. I think that's just raw damage, which should be good for us. Do we want to go 2 battles? Yeah, we're showing off the game, so we're gonna go with 2 battles. Got him. Alright, we're taking some damage. I need to really be better. Oh, this has Godlike, which is pretty big. That's pretty big. And it's just outright. Yeah, Godlike is huge. I'm gonna take that. Okay, we have a guaranteed shop here. And it's between Warrior Shop and I think that's Mage Shop. It's not green, so I would want a green shop, but I don't think I get one of those. Or we just go here and hope that one of those 3 question marks is a shop. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna gamble. Okay, you have a friend, so I don't want to... There we go. Fireball is proving very useful, I think. Dumb Bone Knife. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's something we're going to want to take. All right, what do we get? 10 mana, okay. Health and heal. I actually think I'm gonna take the health and heal. We're gonna continue. Not really sought after in my opinion, but decent. Okay, wizard shop. Again, not really what I wanted, but we'll take it. Okay, so this does give us the gold, but I feel we're sitting at 770. I think we have plenty gold engines here. The extra stats, though, are just so good. I feel like we kind of have to upgrade. Let's grab a potion or 2. Let's see. Actually, let's check these. Every shop will lower the prices. I don't think I'm going to see too many shops. Actually, I might. Enemies have 15% chance to drop 5 gold each time they are attacked, up to 5 times per target. On perfect block, apply 2 poison. Hey, I really like the sound of that. Potion of Greater Luck, 20% critical strike chance lasts 2 turns. Okay, I think we're going to go with this. And then we're going to go with this. I am really, really stupid and should have done that first.
Goodbye.
I always do that in roguelites. I see like an item that's like, this will discount at shops. And I don't know why, but my mind just goes, they mean the next shop, not now. Okay, we're gonna be fighting a lot of dudes, it seems, and I don't like that. Jeez, that poison tick was vicious. So what I don't like about them being on fire is it is harder for me to see when they're gonna attack me. However, I do like that extra damage over time. It seems to tick more often than the venom does. Ooh! Fleetfoot. Okay, I like how this is the exact opposite. Yeah, this is a solid upgrade. Although, I think... What is the gray... Shield block? Okay, I lose block energy, but I gain stability. I don't like losing block. That's fine though. Everything else is so much better. We're gonna take the heal. We're gonna do that. I think that's just in our best interests. And we're gonna continue. Yeah, sell that. What if you were on fire and poisoned? Wouldn't that be crazy? I like how that dude's cheering, and it's like, bro, your buddy's dying here. And you're stunned. So the assassin definitely, to me, feels very powerful. Like, I've played the Templar a lot. Again, it is my preferred class. And the assassin is making me go, Templar who? Why would I pick that? So, I don't know if there'll... Either I'm just getting luckier with it and kind of building better, or maybe there'll be balance changes. Day. 1 potion for 0 gold. We're gonna take that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Potion of richness. I just get 200 gold. Okay. What are my shoes? Oh, they're nothing huge. They're actually kind of bad for me. We're gonna throw away the shoes. Hey, note to self, need shoes before end. Oh boy. So what I really like is this game keeps all the block timings very fresh with these different models, right? Like, he was just big and hulking, and it was actually very hard for me to kind of lock on when I needed to block to get those perfect blocks on him. Versus, you know, fighting another assassin. Come on, man. Gain a curse charm or just lose a boatload of health. I've been decent at keeping up my health, I think. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so pro tip, don't take all of those hits in a row. It's bad for you. Unblockable. Okay. I don't really... What am I supposed to do with that, then? Ow. I guess I'm just not supposed to be there. Like, that would be the answer, right? If I was talking to the dev, he'd be like, I don't know, don't stand there. Okay, hey. Silencing adds 1 evade point. That seems really good. Okay, gain 50 gold every time you unequip an item. On taking damage during combat, fire a projectile, add 1 evade point. We're gonna go with 50 gold. We're gonna go with I want to be rich. We're gonna go to the next chapter, even if we only get to see a little bit, right? I'm pretty banged up right now, so I highly doubt I will get to the boss here. But this is what the next chapter looks like. As you can see, very, very fungal, foresty, and I love it. I dig this vibe so much. We're gonna go this side. There's more like events over here. Let's light you on fire and venomize you. All right. See, these guys are my bread and butter. I'm much happier fighting them. There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I don't know why that wasn't the first thing I looked at, but you heal up when you go to the next chapter, so that's very good. We're doing okay then. Night Stalker leggings. Okay, hold on. Night Stalker set bonus. I do have Night Stalker stuff, so I will be getting 10% more poison damage. I will be losing 2 damage, 10 attack speed. Oh, bro, that is... no. No, my attack speed will even out. We take those. Okay, quick shot, dagger sweep. Slashes your daggers twice while dashing forward. You will go through any target hit. Evades. Oh, I really like that. And then fire kick. We're gonna go with dagger sweep. That sounds really, really good. Okay. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, yeah, so I might make it further than I originally thought. Bro, I'm surprised you didn't get stunned. Don't kick me. Okay, there we go. That dagger spin is already come in handy. I really like having an extra dodge, technically. So that's a huge ability. We have 1,400 gold. I understand having more. I am a thief. That makes total sense. I have more gold than I would know what to do with, and most runs on my warrior, I'm like, huh, I'm poor. Let's just hope nobody wants money from me. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Seriously? God. I was sunken cost fallacy. Once I was 3 in, I was like, well, we gotta get it now. Hey! This doesn't help me. Damage, stability, armor, crit damage, critical strike chance. Let's go with that. We're not hurt too bad, though, so I'm not really concerned. Give up all money?
Wait a minute, where'd you go?
That's really cool. Okay, so I've never seen that interaction in this game before. Normally, like, you have to pass checks based on, like, your ability points, right? You know, 15 dexterity, you can pickpocket a guy. 20 dexterity or 20 might, you can knock a dude out. I have never seen it be based on the abilities you picked up. That is awesome. I love that touch. Because that's really cool that I could, like, teleport away because I picked that ability. That I've been forgetting to use in fights, by the way. We're just not going to talk about how terrible I am at this game, and that's okay. Got him. A 30 power poison. Okay, let's grab the bow just because I can. Alright, now I have a teleport on the bow. Oh boy. Alright guys. Let's see if I can do this. I'm screwed. Okay. Please die. You please die. Oh, I have never seen this enemy before. It's like an orc berserker shaman deal? Yep, shaman. I really have to ask the dev how much World of Warcraft they played. Because, man, I can see it. And if the answer is none, I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. You can't have my axe spinny. Oh, please, dude. Please, please, please. Somebody let up on me. You're big, and that means you're slow. That was actually a really fun fight. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Might have noticed I got quiet there. That was called locking in. Discounts at shop. Do we just want to make it so I can go into a shop and buy everything from them? I actually kind of want the 2 evade points. We gain enough gold. We gain enough gold. It's fine. We can keep shop prices the way they are. I want the evade points. I couldn't actually dodge behind him because he's at the very edge of the stage. Do not like how that went. I don't like fighting my own kind. Guys, we should be thieves guilding together instead of fighting each other. Come on. No. No, thank you. Bro. I need an adult. Oh, I need an adult. Okay, there's a heal after this. That's okay. What the? Is that a goblin engineer? Oh, brother. Please, no. My brother an orc wog, please, no. Axe stab. Axe stab. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like anything you just did, bro. I don't... That was bad. That was real bad, guys. Oh, okay. Hey, we finished with most of the health still intact. I'll take those. Ha. Okay, I will lose poison damage from this. But I gain critical strike chance. And I gain some health. I think I'm gonna not. 3 gold on critical hits. That seems like a lot. Getting 50 extra gold for every 3rd fight. Bruh. I'm already rich. I don't need this anymore. Teleport behind the target. Evades for 0.66 seconds. I really wish I could get rid of this, but this is a builder. And so I like need to keep it. And I do like Fireball. I wish I had a stat screen to see... What is this? No, this is tutorial stuff. I wish I had a stat screen to see how much damage Fireball was actually doing. Because mentally it feels like a lot. But like both Backstab and or Vanish would be really, really helpful. You know what? I'm going to accept that I don't use... my teleport skill the way I should. I mean, it came in handy for that one event. Do we even really need to heal? We're only missing like 30 health. We could get by without healing. We could totally get by without healing here. No, I'm not gonna press my luck. I'm not gonna do it.
I will
See,
heal you.
knowing
We will meet again.
knowing my luck, I said that, and I would walk into something, and immediately it would just be like the most deadly BS thing I've ever fought. You know how I said I don't like fighting my own kind? This is kind of fun. That felt like the old battles from Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I don't know if any of you guys have played that, but if you have, you know the whole instant transmission in Dragon Ball Z where like they always like teleport behind him, and that kind of became a staple for all shonen anime ever. Where it's like, oh, he's so fast, I didn't see him move, and now he's behind me. Well, in Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, and Xenoverse, and all of the other Dragon Ball Z games, that is your dodge. You teleport behind your enemy, right? Makes sense that, you know, keeping with the show and everything. The thing that makes it hilarious is, that's everybody's dodge, pretty much. So what happens is, if you have, like, the same number of dodges, you end up in these weird battles where you're, like, you just keep dodging each other. So you just keep going behind each other over and over and over again. It's usually like, you know, more inexperienced players and stuff, but that last battle, not the worm one, the one before that really reminded me of that. Let's see. I lose too much for this. I do gain a lot of damage though. That really tells me that I need to upgrade my daggers. I need to stop being stubborn about this whole I have extra poison damage. Okay, so we got a boss if we go straight, but we have a mystery room if we go straight. And the mystery room could be anything, even a boat. Or we go to this side. We get a mystery room later, but we do get a heal. I think we go this side. I think this is the smart play. Maybe not the most adventurous play, so I apologize for anyone watching who really wanted me to put it all on the line. But I'd like to show off the game, and if I actually have the skill to, I would love to get to the last boss in this closed beta. To show you guys what that's like. I might not beat the boss, I mean, it's a giant sandworm. And last I checked, this isn't Dune, so I don't have the power to ride it. Ooh, get stunned, idiot. Done and dusted. Alright, what do we got here? Of the Serpent. This is delayed between poison damage. Hold on. But it takes away my Night Stalker. Deals 10 more damage per stack, though. That compounds, right? This is just straight up 10% more poison damage. This deals 10% more per stack. That sounds really good, but the stats are... I don't know. We're gonna not. Snipe, sure. I'm just gonna put stuff on the bow. Yeah, so, you know, if you're more of a gamer than I am, you can change up what stuff you're using pretty often. You can decide to use the bow a lot more than I do. I just kind of find what I like and stick with it, especially in a game like this, where it can get quite difficult if you don't kind of find your stride, you know? Okay, what do we got here? Armored? I don't think so. I think we're gonna stick with the healing. Thank you very much. Because between all of the healing things I do have, I've been staying pretty well and good topped off. Alright, there we go. Done. Alright, what do we got here? Adds an evade point. That's okay. I actually have an evade point on my boots already, so that's just a straight downgrade. Something dope. 30% discount in shops. +5 of each stat. And mana regen. 5 of each stat sounds really good. Again, the shop thing is tempting, but like, I have more money than God. I don't need it. Heal, already at full health, so we open the chest. Okay, reduces delay between poison damage by another 0.5 seconds, gives me Thorn, or more gold. We're gonna go with the poison delay. So hopefully poison is just gonna start hitting like crazy. You can't heal me. I am healed.
I am the Wissy.
All right, let's browse the shop. Let's see. Blazing. Evading triggers a fiery explosion, burning and damaging all nearby enemies. That seems really good. I lose so much poison though. But at the same time, just part of me is like, I've been just carrying on like this for forever at this point. I lose a lot of poison. Hold on. Block energy, attack speed, refresh tokens, gold, heals, damage. Okay, I think we're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this, and we're gonna buy this. 10% extra gold from all sources, don't care. On perfect block, trigger a rain of arrows. Add 50% chance to retain all poison stacks anytime your stacks would decrease. Reduces the cooldown between evades. Okay, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this. Okay, this seems like this might just be a straight upgrade. Like, this seems good. But just because it's unique doesn't mean it's actually better. Okay, I think that's the best we could do with the shop. But I think we are well positioned for this boss. So my plan is, we're gonna go in here. And then right before the boss... So that's the rain of arrows I just unlocked. I don't like what just happened to me. I don't want you over here. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Mana, don't care about that. Shuriken, don't care about this. But we'll just take the ability and we'll go. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Sacrifice 25% of current health. That's so annoying. Alright, well, I paid for it. I paid for my arrogance. We're gonna do that going into this final boss fight. Okay? Get that perfect block to get that extra damage. No, 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 no. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That was so bad. That was so bad. Please wake up. Oh. Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were friggin' made. Nice! Arrow Rain got it for us. Broken Regal Thorn. Okay, that's not good. Nice! I'm very happy we got that. Anytime your poison deals damage to a target, heal 1 health? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I want to continue. But I don't think there's anything for me to continue to. End of chapter 2. Alright guys, so that was the closed beta of Trials of Valor. I'm really glad I got to share this with you. Shout out to the dev, thank you very much for giving me a key. And I can't wait till this game comes out. This game is so much fun to play. Definitely go over to the Steam page, I'll have a link in the description, and check out the demo of this game. It's super fun. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, a like and a sub would be very much so appreciated. Trying to grow the channel right now, so every little bit helps. And guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.